And I look at the comments and I'm like, I know someone's gonna have something to say about it. And it's like, or
With that one though.
somebody's gonna have something to say. Also, shame on those people that just have bad things to say all the time. But anyways, but the difference between like this audience versus like our audience, who is so thoughtful and like precise with their words, is like that's a big blessing.
And by the way, like it's a huge blessing. There's this guy, his name's Russ. I call him Russ, but let me make sure. Let me pull up his real name, dude. He's as we speak, bro. Look. There's a video.
While he was recording a podcast, we were live reacting to one of his live streams with Ryan Garcia.
Reacting to the Instagram stream
Yeah.
of him and Ryan Garcia. I have an important announcement by the end of this video, by the way, so make sure you watch till the end. So, yeah, we were reacting not to a podcast clip of George, but to George and Ryan Garcia on Instagram Live together, and George, rightfully so, checking Ryan Garcia on his prophetic abilities.
Of him. Ruslan? Is that you pronounce it Ruslan, right?
Oh, he's always, yeah.
Ruslan?
Yeah, there's a video as we speak going
He's
live.
a maniac, dude. He's always working.
Right? Reed, George Janko's producer, co-host, said that I'm a maniac specifically because of our output. Right? Because of our output. And I think it's important to pause and acknowledge what is it about our output that is unique that massive creators like George Janko and people on George Janko's team would say, he's a maniac. They're always pumping out videos. He's always doing stuff, right? I mean, he's a maniac. That's an affirmation based on output. That is a great affirmation from someone that's operating on top 20, maybe top 10 podcasts in the world. That's a huge compliment from Reed. And it is because why would he say that about us? What is the reason why our output is so high?
Well, the reason our output is so high is, I would say, systems that lead to, I would say systems and expertise. I would say because you are an expert in these fields and you can be confident in speaking on so many things, we can react to a lot of different topics and using the system we have, which is everything set up. We turn it on, we're going live. We are quickly able to react to topics without setting up new cameras, setting up new lights, doing all this stuff, taking out the cards and putting them in the computer and editing them. Everything's cut live. The system, everything we have here is the system. The cameras are set up, everything's cut live, everything is produced live. And so then we grab that system, and every day we then have a team and we show up. We're not here 80 hours a week.
Yeah. So 30 to 32 hours a week.
Yeah. We just work efficiently. Someone said Zach with the cap. I'm not capping.
Zach's not capping.
I'm not capping. We're here. And then Chris takes the videos. He chops them up.
Yep.
Samaje helps with the thumbnails in training. He's crushing it. And we have a system that is duplicatable.
It's duplicatable. It's scalable. It's we could increase the quality and the output at the same time. We could do more and make it better, and experiment with new formats like our video that we just put out outside. And so that is it's anchored on a system of output and not and not the
subjective quality
and the musing around quote unquote art.
Yes.
Right. And I think not to say that we don't care about the aesthetic and the look and the vibe and the colors and the right, we do. But I think when you can scale it out, you can when you scale it out and you have systems in place, then you can do outputs. And it's not just George. I mean, we've had people for years, got everyone from like the professor to Jay Stu, massive channels just giving us love and showing us love because of the systems that we've created, and how much we're able to do with how little we actually have. And that's super exciting. And it's super exciting to see other channels that are massive and influential, like George Janko's podcast, showing love and acknowledging these things. And so if you're just tuning in, rewind the stream. We already went over the clip from George's podcast, latest podcast, about all of this. And I think it's an interesting, I think it's an interesting time that we're in, because these sorts of conversations go beyond just the Christian community. And I think that's very powerful to go beyond just Christian community, to go to speak to a broader community. So it's like you have a system of high output, high quality, based on something you are semi-versed in, and then you stack that with good packaging, good titles. A lot of what we've been doing, I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of what we've been doing, I'm sure you guys have noticed, is like, I don't know how else to say it, like outreach to the conspiracy theory community.
This man, we got a ministry, we got an outreach for the conspiracy theories.
Here's the thing.
I never thought of it
There's
that
a
way.
lot of channels that play into conspiracies, and then they conclude with a very nihilistic worldview. They conclude with a nihilistic worldview, or they conclude with a very Andrew Tate, the Matrix is out to get me, and you need to buy my program worldview.
Yeah.
Right? But there's not a lot of people that like really reach out to that community and then like hit them with the gospel. So like that's a theme we've had lately.
Yeah,
right?
definitely is.
That's by design, you know? Hey, thank you so much for watching that video. Guys, I believe that one of the best ways you can build a business is by first building a platform online. So Zach Sparazzo put together a free training for you on the #1 metric you can be looking for to explode your YouTube platform. Click the link in the pinned comment below so you can start that now. All right? I'll see you over there. Peace.